I was amazed at how intellectually curious the children of Frisco are.
She came home really excited about the things she made and what she learned.
They are completely engaged. They seem that they have enjoyed every single day.
There's a camp in Frisco ISD where students are picking up on opportunities to mold their minds and futures.
Mindbender is a STEM camp for middle school students, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, where the students get an opportunity to be exposed to the STEM discipline through science, technology, engineering, and math. And we do that in a very interactive, fun way.
Our kids explore the different professions in the STEM area, see if maybe there's something that they would be interested and good at that they didn't otherwise know before this camp. And we're just hoping that because it's a fun environment and atmosphere that the kids will stretch their minds, bend their minds a little further to reach some goals in those areas.
Volunteers feel this camp helps students merge a world of technology with skills that may lead to careers.
We find that robotics really brings the students into the classroom, really brings them into the technology, brings them into the learning experience. And so from that perspective, robotics is very special and it's very important in the education of our young people today.
They get really a good hands-on experience and exposure to things that they really see in everyday life with their video games and everyday experiences, and see how that can apply to maybe opportunities that they'll have to them in college and possibly as a future work.
Frito-Lay chipped in to bring flavor to learning.
We want to make sure that the children of Frisco are confident about entering fields in the science and engineering area.
Students got a spicy lesson in chip making.
You gotta use a bunch of supplies and sauce and pasta to make the chips.
My favorite thing was making the chips in Frito-Lay because our chips were the best and we won.
Some classrooms buzzed with energy.
We had a book full of projects and each project was worth a certain amount of points. And then they broke us up into groups, and some of them that were the harder, they were worth more points than the ones that were worth less. And so we had a certain amount of time to do them.
The students' response was extremely well. They were excited to actually find out that you could use these circuits to do these type of activities. So some of the students was actually, this is something I never thought about in my career. So I was excited to see them kind of ooh, ah over it. So it was fun.
Students were given their own circuit board at the end of the day.
I liked taking it home so I could work on the things that we were working on here at my house.
Students were involved in every part of the experience.
One instructor from Collin College was amazed at how well that they were doing, and just the questions that they were asking him, he was quite impressed.
The critical thing is to capture kids' attention, capture their imaginations as quickly as possible, get them to understand that the sooner they get engaged with this stuff, the more they stay engaged with it, the more successful they'll be as they move on through middle school and high school and then begin to make decisions about college and careers.
Sponsors showed support and connected student experiences with their companies.
We are here to make a contribution to the Mindbender Academy from Alcatel-Lucent for $15,000 because we support programs like this in the community that enrich our children's minds.
Anytime we have a project or anything like that we do, we like to show them how that relates to what we do. So we did the circuit kits and we asked them to kind of apply that to real life. So it's, the circuit works like a light switch or whatever. So and then we try to take that a step farther to say those same circuits apply in the systems that we build every day. So that was kind of the goal behind bringing that site, is just to give them a feel for some of the things that we do and kind of tying it all back into what their project was.
It seems Mindbender met its goal as students connected their learning to lines of work in science, technology, engineering, and math.
We started off learning stuff like circuits, and I know that pilots have to go around to take a look at the plane. If there's a circuit broken, don't you think they would have to know how to fix it?
If you want to have a degree, like a medical degree, you need to know a lot about math and science.
In case I don't get what I wanted to do, I wanted to have something to fall back on, and I'm really interested in science.
For a camp whose registration filled up in 90 seconds, Mindbender Academy proves to be a popular summer activity. The Academy plans to grow with their demand by offering additional sessions next year, making room for even more young minds. I'm Madi for Frisco ISD-TV.